Hey everyone, we are in the chicken coop this morning, and for breakfast for the chickens, we're gonna try giving them watermelon for the first time and see what they think of that. Will any of them peck at it? If not, I'm just gonna crush it open. That'd be kind of cool if they can figure that out for themselves, how to open it, because the chickens will eat everything. They'll eat the rind, they'll eat every part of that. If they even know what it is. That one right there is gonna. Oh, that one just took a big poop. No, the red one's walking through the dripping poop. Let's see. They love cucumbers. Peppers, not so much. That's a tomato over there that we threw in yesterday. Alright, let's just crush it on my foot and see if they go nuts over this. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's stronger than I thought. Whew. There you go. Wow. They're loving it. Oh, even the one in the nesting box came down to get some. They love watermelon. Looks like she's gonna lay an egg up there. No eggs on the floor, good sign. Trying to train them to not lay them on the floor. Oop. I've never heard that one be so vocal before. Alright everyone, so these chickens we've now had for a full week from Craigslist. These guys here are from between 6 months and 18 months of age. The lady who was selling them just wanted to thin out her flock. Lady had hundreds of them, had turkeys, hens, quails, bunch of things like that. So she was selling them pretty cheap. Got 17 chickens for $110, and there's 10 of them in here which are adults. 7 of them were teeny chicks which are inside. Can't come out here for a while until they're big enough to be with these guys. So far, the red one right here is the most friendly. If you sit in here, it'll come right up to you. No hesitation, lets you pick it up, hold it. Most friendly chicken ever, that red one right there. The second most friendly one is that giant white one back there with the huge feet back in the back corner. Also no hesitation picking it up. We named that one Big Egg White. And other than that, there's other ones like that one right there we call Cheeks because it has big puffy hairy cheeks. That one there, it's like almost impossible to catch that one if it doesn't want to be caught. Also, there's another one, I think it's that one, very hard to catch. Now, as far as the chickens, you might be wondering why we have such a small water bowl. That's because we change that out about twice a day. If it looks a little dirty, that's because chickens, as they're foraging for food, scratch around and they're going to throw food in there. Maybe next time we change it out, we'll put it up on the cinder block a little bit. But that's medicated water, deworming for chickens, because we saw one of them take a big poop and there was a moving around roundworm in it. It's normal for chickens or any farm animal that's picking around in dirt, eating rotten stuff, to have parasites. It's not uncommon just to see one of them in their poop. It's not like it was a whole ball of parasites. And we're treating all the chickens for that. That's what that is. It's medicated deworming water for the next 5 days. Now, out of the chickens, they all seem very healthy. This one here had a few sniffles the first day we got it, had some boogers hanging. That's now cleared up in the past week. This one right here is blind in one eye. It may have got pecked at some point, but that's okay. It'll still have a loving home here. And now, this one here, I don't know what to think about this one. This one here, for the past week, has been like this the whole time. Just sleeps all day. First thing in the morning, it'll jump down here onto the floor, eat, drink, fall asleep for half the day, wake up, eat, drink, sleep. At night, it jumps back up here with the others to roost. Sometimes during the day, like now, it comes up here to roost. Just always sleeping. We don't know if it's going to live or not. Did realize that small, the young-looking one there, the black and brown one there, likes to peck at it sometimes. Don't know what's happening when we're not here, but it's not bleeding or anything. Just like many of the chickens, it's losing its feathers because it's just been so hot out. And this one right here, I'd say, is probably the prettiest looking one. It looks just like a rooster, but it's not. So far. And this one right here is impossible to catch. But any of them, once you catch them, they calm down immediately once you get them in your arms. That big white one is probably my favorite, maybe second favorite. That one's just so friendly and sweet. This one right here is also pretty easy to catch. Very hard to catch. Easy to catch. Easiest to catch, most friendly. Probably hardest to catch. That one right there, that's a pretty easy one to catch. Is that? No. Yeah, yep, that's the one with the one eye that looks blind. That one right there is also easy to catch. I think all the white ones are very easy to catch. It's just that hairy one, the gray one there. And that black one there, the ones that are very skittish, but maybe we'll get them out of that eventually. Try to hang out in here a few hours a day, just working on my phone in here. I try to calm them down a little bit, but they seem to like the watermelon. They just can't finish it, so I think we'll take a couple pieces of it and go share it with some of the other animals. Look at this. There's 3 of them up there. Are we going to have some eggs? So far in the past week, we've only got about 7 eggs, and there's 10 chickens in here. Once they get comfortable and healthier, we should have an egg from each chicken every day, every other day. But right now, they're still adjusting to the new coop, adjusting to the new place. After they've been here for about a week or 2, probably 2 weeks, once they are fully comfortable and start laying, then they'll be allowed to free roam with the door on the coop just wide open. And it can free roam. In here, this is protein pellets that they'll eventually eat up to, but I've been taking handfuls out of there and throwing it on the floor. They love that stuff. See what it is? Protein pellets that cost a little bit more than their typical food, which is a bunch of grain seeds. As they eat, it slowly refills that. I noticed a couple of them were having trouble getting in there, so got that there. Anyone laying eggs? I also love bananas. If they want to pick into them, they can. If not, I'll open those later. Bunch of rocks around the chicken coop so predators can't get in. Got a big spider right there. In the back is where the eggs could roll out. They don't sleep in the nesting boxes, they just lay an egg there and then they're out. They're done. A little cushion right here so the eggs don't crack and break. All right, now here's some baby chicks that'll try it for the first time. I guess the baby chicks don't really like it like the adults. Alright, they're eating the watermelon a little bit. Fighting over the teeniest piece. One's on the other side. No interest yet. See if we can get a bunch of teeny little pieces. Maybe that'll help them. Alright, we're back, and this is gonna go to the adults since the chicks have really no interest in it. And whatever's still in here by tonight, we'll dump it out so it doesn't start rotting in there. Alright, now we're about to go ahead and clean this feeding station, watering station. We're gonna put it up on a cinder block this time so they can reach it, but they can't pick junk into it. All right. Probably use this cinder block and just put more rocks there to stop a raccoon or something from digging underneath. There's just a bunch of them sitting here, but no eggs yet. See, the chicken coop's on a ski, so it can be dragged around if the chickens make too many holes and stuff in this spot. They love watermelon. Over here is a trail camera that is set up to see if any predators are going near that place. I don't see footprints or anything in the mud, and I think we would. We're gonna find out right now. Are there any predators that have been going near this thing? 24 videos, and they're probably all me. Yeah, they're all gonna be me. Every single one of them is me. Okay, we're gonna keep that thing off because it's just gonna be me in the daytime picking this thing up. Eventually some of the chickens will go over here. This chicken coop needs to be repaired a bunch. It's kind of rotten, parts of it, but we'll fix it up. in the next couple weeks. Then the baby chicks, when they're old enough, will go in that smaller coop, and the adults will come over here with a much larger chicken run when no one's home. Because when no one's home, they're not going to be free ranging. So this chicken coop was overgrown, hadn't been used in 5 years. So we brought the excavator around it, cleared up all this debris so we could see everything. The bottoms of these are very rotted out, so a lot of this will need to be replaced. I put a brace right on this one to hold it up for now, but the whole thing, I think all the wood needs to be replaced. Probably be easier to remove everything and then just build it back instead of trying to replace piece by piece without taking down the screen. Or maybe not. There's only a structure around the sides of it. These middle parts look like stumps. The inside portion of the chicken coop is in pretty good shape, very structurally sound, since there hasn't been a lot of rain on it. Another nesting box. Feeding station. Water station there that collects water from the roof. Not quite ready yet. There was also like 24 beehives in here I had to bust the other day. I got stung twice. That's how I realized they were here. Then I just came in here with a broom, knocked one down, ran away. 20 minutes later, came back in, knocked one down, ran away. Amazingly, never got stung. They were all hornet's nests or white-faced hornet's nests. Like this nest here, can anyone tell me what exactly that is? Not 100% sure what kind of hornets or wasps make that. Not 100%, but I am sure that like this was white-faced hornets. See this, what's left? There was a big hive here about this big sitting right there. Then there was a couple teeny little white-faced hornets. Oh, wait, there's one of them. I think they're trying to build back. What is that? That's what's building those honeycomb-looking ones. And let's go see the hens one more time before I end the video. I just gotta lock the door, put myself in here using this stick. Because these guys, once they're out of the coop, they're almost impossible to catch until nightfall when they want to come back in here. Yeah, there's another white-faced hornet's nest, teeny little one. It didn't get the chance for that big expansion, but it's dead. No one's living in there. There was a few other ones in here I knocked down. Well, I'm being a little more friendly today. This one usually takes off. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'd love to hear any advice you might have about having chickens for the first time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.